What is up, ladies and gentlemen? And I have one of a few Christmas presents for you in this week as we're leading up to Christmas as well as the last of the year. So here's something I've been putting off for about 2 months, or maybe almost a year since I declared it. But yeah, I know, crazy how I'm saying this, but let's talk about it, okay? I wanted to talk about the Book of Fett. I finally wanted to talk about it now, so let's get down to it. So, what can I say about this Star Wars miniseries that's also a hit on Disney Plus? Well, I will say this: I really enjoyed it because I think it exceeded my expectations. Because if anybody who's followed me before, there's a couple people that I love in the Star Wars universe. Between him and Han Solo, those are my two favorite characters. And then, of course, obviously, Shadows of the Empire is one of my favorite video games. But that's a story for another day. So at first glance, I was like, okay. I was hoping for something a little different, but when I realized, oh, I see where we're going with this story. So, yay, it's post Return of the Jedi. We're seeing how he escaped the pit of Sarlacc. We're seeing all this cool backstory leading up to the events of seeing the return of Boba's character in The Mandalorian, and I was just blown away. Like, really cool, great storytelling, great writing, great pacing to take us there. Even though I felt like it took an eternity, in my opinion, to get there. But by eternity, I mean it took me a while to get through some of these because of all the other stuff I've been going through. But yeah, I kind of like where it finally ended up with, and overall, I was really satisfied with how it turned out. But I gotta say this: it's like I love where they were going for the first 4 episodes. All of a sudden, chapter 5, all of a sudden becomes the Mandalorian. I was like, what? Holy shit. I'm like, what happened? Come out of nowhere. But I think they were trying to entwine both two intricate stories following 2 different characters. Obviously, both Mandalorians into one. And I really liked how they did it. The formatting, the blocking, it's all perfect. And I gotta say, I tip the hat to literally Jon Favreau or whoever ever was involved to this project. I think they did a fantastic job trying to incorporate this. This is how I expected storytelling to be in the Star Wars universe, okay? And of course, in my opinion, probably better than Andor because a lot of people have been telling me to avoid Andor, but maybe that's a future review in itself. And of course, everyone's saying it's not good, but I'm like, I don't know. I'll wait to see it for myself. But what I enjoyed from Book of Fett was just everything. Of course, I'm glad Tamara Morrison was able to naturally slip back into a character that he played. Well, technically he played Jango Fett, but as you know, Jango Fett is the guy that created the clones. So, hey, there you go. Makes sense. That's why he was able to slip into this character that we know. So since he was a clone, hey, this is how it goes. And it shows that he never lost a step in his touch. And of course, the visuals look amazing. I love how they did everything else with the story. There's not much else I can say. Just again, seeing the Mandalorian characters from the last season just show up halfway through the season, just brought a smile to my face and a big, oh wow, didn't expect that kind of thing. But yeah, again, everyone's gonna say that to me, to everyone, that was what put Book of Fett over the top for everyone, and I definitely agree. I think we were all expecting more, even though I was kind of expecting more episodes. It was like, well, not even 10 episodes. I was shocked. I'm like, damn. Again, I was kind of expecting more, but that's my only nitpick on it. But of course, again, I don't like to nitpick at things. I don't like to shoot anything down. Again, first impressions for me is always, okay, am I going to be enthralled by it? And I really was. And again, I would love to see more. If they decide to do another Book of Fett season, I don't know what their plan is. Obviously, we still have so many projects in the works, from the Ahsoka miniseries coming up. I mean, I know there's a whole galaxy of projects coming up, and I think we're all excited for it. But overall, I really enjoyed Book of Fett. I'm gonna give the Book of Fett. Let's see. I don't know. I'm jumping back and forth between giving this maybe a a solid 7 or a hard 8. So I'm going to compromise and go with a 7.5. Okay, because I felt like again, I love The Mandalorian. I thought that was good. This was almost just as good, but at times I feel like again, I felt like it was more the journey to get from point A to point B. Felt like a drag. That's my only thing I would ding in on. But again, it's almost on par with The Mandalorian, and I really like that. And of course, a great series to follow, one of the most famous bounty hunters ever. All right, so that does it for this week. That does it for today. Hey, thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting videos, and I'll see you. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.